know you in North right now, but damn,
we going
he put that uptown flavor
on air live and shit. He ain't say mute the mics. I got
that's
some
that
shit
North
to
Board
say.
Street. That's that North Board Street attitude.
So you better stop that. You better stop that blasphemous
That's
talk.
that light skin nigga shit.
You know what? I feel like I don't feel no type of way. Light skin people from uptown.
Team light skin.
That's because a lot of light skin niggas in uptown. Is that where like they migrated to?
After the 80s.
That's where the new niggas migrated at.
It's like the North
we
and
are
South.
originally there.
Yeah, like the climate in uptown is a lot better for our complexion.
I'm moving from here.
About to be net geo on y'all. It's a better food source.
I'm mad he really said that out loud though. You know what? Yeah, listen, but I like because it sounds consistent. He feels consistent because we've been Facebook friends for.
Stop telling his business.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
Some vague amount of time.
You look down. You was scrolling through your newsfeed to see when it happened.
Nah, she's in her picture gallery.
Ooh, you ain't supposed to see that.
I don't need y'all to see what I sent her.
No, we weren't supposed to know that. It was meant to be seen yellow with T-clips.
You do, you make a lot of your own memes, and one of your most recent ones was, where my hoes at or something? With your empty bed.
No, alright, because everybody swear up and down that I'm like this fucking Hugh Hefner because of the radio show that I had. We had the sex room. We was on UE radio. So everybody swears
Don't be
that.
shouting on the other radio.
Nah,
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
But yeah, they swear that I just like leave the show and go have an orgy every night after the show. And
That sounds about right. That's what we do here.
I mean,
That is the most ridiculous.
Once a real, we had a few, but it wasn't every night.
See?
Like every other night.
See?
No, we had a few.
So where are those said hoes at now?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want. I want to know where.
Because you would figure your light
Why she
skin.
gonna ask the same question he asked?
No,
I want to know where those hoes are at because they know.
They're worn out. It was years ago.
And then when I say something to a female, like
I mean, but he got the attract the whole package. He tall, he light skinned, he rap.
And when I say something, they swear up
He
and
got
down.
good hair.
They swear up and down. Oh, you just got all the hoes. I know you do.
Shit.
Where they at? Where they at? Though?
At your house.
They not leaving
They
like
not at my
hearts and
house.
kissy faces on your
Right.
Instagram.
Huh?
They not leaving like hearts and kissy faces.
That's all they leaving. They ain't leaving nothing
Well,
else.
that's
They
why. See, when
They
other
ain't leaving a crib.
when other
to come over
hoes
mine.
see traces of hoes, they get nervous and disperse.
And then they say, "Oh, you got all the hoes. You get a lot of likes. You get bitches flirting with you on."
They saw smiley faces.
What does that mean?
Like, I know that hoe.
I can tell you for a fact, smiley faces and likes do not equate vagina.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can tell you that
Hit
for
that
a
applause
fact.
button, man. Thank you.
I average likes and I can't.
Right, like I get 40, 50 likes a picture, and then I get no hoes.
Right. I
They
guess we
said
gotta get
likes
like in
and
the
likes and
thousands
smiley
shit
faces
to
don't
get the
equate
numbers
coochie.
up.
That's not enough bait, clearly.
Right. So
I thought it'd be at least a starter.
that's why I was like, yo, if you one of my hoes like this picture, and then chicks started liking the picture just to be smart. And then everybody was like, oh, it look like you got like 46 hoes,
I'm
dog.
sure there
How
was
you
one or
got
two
46
hoes.
territorial
There was one or two
hoes?
hoes in
there
And
that
don't none of
was
them fuck
banned.
with
That's
you.
what I'm
They
saying.
was
So
banned.
then I posted a picture later on that night and was like, where all them hoes at now? Don't let them likes go to your head.
Yes, you might be blackballed.
From the whole society?
From the, yes.
I
It
might
is
be.
possible.
I don't know what you did to that last hoe, but it ain't finna go.
She sent a message to all her fellow hoes.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. You know they.
So, talk to me about the Menace Gang.
Menace Gang is something that I'm trying to build. It started off as Urban Menace, and we was young boys, and we was doing that bang bang shoot 'em up shit, but we wasn't living that life. So, and then we
You know that's encouraging to hear.
Well,
I
he
mean,
was
Somebody
honest
be
about
like,
it.
you know what, though? And we wasn't really doing that
We wasn't
shit.
doing
I'm gonna
that
keep
shit.
it a beam.
We was talking about trapping bricks in the trunk, and we was
man.
on Scepter. Bang bang shoot 'em up. You
He's
know
like
what I mean?
the first honest rapper.
Yeah, man.
Are you sure you're not saying this because you think the feds are listening?
Nah, man. That's not listening.
Because I would deny all that shit too.
Nah,
Buck
I'm
did-
just-
Buck
I'm
did
just-
say
lie,
last week
deny,
that he
deny.
was listening, so you
Right.
never know.
Nah, I'm just being
You heard our
honest.
show.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
we wasn't trapping or nothing like that, and we was complaining about other niggas frauding in their music. So then we was like, you know what? Let's just phase out of that because that's not what really sells records anymore. And when we started actually being honest, we got so much better. Like
So-
we actually, the music got so much better, the delivery got better because it was authentic. It was real. We talking about going throwing a couple $100 at the strip club. Yeah, that's because we was going throwing a couple $100 at the strip club. Talking about having fun and partying with chicks because we was having fun and partying with chicks. We was talking about getting money because we all had good jobs. we wasn't out the streets.
You had a good ass job.
Yeah,
that was a different type of get money.
Yeah, that was a
410 plan.
Yeah, 401k, sick days, vacation.
Y'all had dental coverage too?
We had dental, we had...
Because, you know, not every employee offer dental.
Vision, we
hey,
had all of that.
They're not required by law. Nope.
We had all of
that. It's
that.
an extra $250 out your check.
That's why we was talking about getting money, because we was getting money off working.
This nigga had pay stubs.
Exactly.
I mean, niggas can say that.
But, yeah, so it went from Urban Menace to Menace Gang, because Urban Menace kind of implies, like, that bang bang shoot 'em up shit that we wasn't trying to represent anymore. And
I'm sure Menace Gang does
sounds
not
a lot better.
Bang bang shoot 'em up.
I mean, it don't. It sounds better than Urban Menace.
I can dig it.
It sounds better than Urban Menace.
That sounds like something they call you in court.
Right.
But no, like it was like what I'm trying to do with Menace Gang is be Russell Simmons.
I can dig it.
I'm trying to build. I want to do everything. I want to be the dude in front of the camera and in front of the microphone. I want to be the dude behind it, editing and clearing the shit up, fixing it up, just like I do with all my music. Like I engineer my own music. So, but I want to do that with the videos and acting and clothing and just everything involving entertainment. I want to be a part of that.
What am I missing?
No, I gotta go do it. I'll be right back.
Oh, excuse him.
I'm very bad.
What the hell?
Oh,
It gotta be bad if he got up and left. We don't never leave our wheels.
I thought he was laughing at my dreams for a second. I was about to say, damn, dog.
Oh, no.
I said, fast, you bust out laughing.
Follow your dreams, brother.
Right.
Alright, so, not that long ago, you did a video for your song, Fed the Cup. You did numbers with YouTube. My notification's still blowing up because you tagged me in it. So, like, what was? Yeah, like, just because, we gotta talk about that later. But, what transpired in your life or whatever that made you want to write that song?
I was actually trying to make a beat off of Hands Up, Don't Shoot. So I was going to sample them chanting Hands Up, Don't Shoot, and then make the beat around that. And then the more I started watching the videos trying to find a sample, the more I found myself like just stuck watching what was going on and feeling some kind of way about it. It was just, I was fed up. I was fed up with seeing that shit. So I just...
Was it a hard song to do?
No, I actually wrote this song, recorded it, mixed it down, and was emailing it to my my man Mar McFly in all of 5 hours.
Wow.
That's dope.
Because it got to the point where I was choked up watching all of these beatings and shootings and mothers crying, sons looking for their fathers and shit. Like it had me choked up. So
is that some of the passion that we saw in the actual video? Because it really looked like you was going ape shit crazy, like you snapping with no fingers.
I was.
I mean, to me, I felt a lot of emotion behind it. So how was the whole production of the actual video? What was that experience like? Who directed the video?
It was cold. That's what it was like. It was cold as shit. We picked one of the coldest nights.
So it was all numb.
We picked one of the coldest nights to shoot that video. So I was trying not to freeze, and I was moving around so much trying to stay warm, trying to build my body temperature up, because it was cold as shit. Actually, me and Chris Grant, who's over there shooting right now, we co-directed it. I told him, what I wanted, how I wanted it done, kind of how I wanted the videos, the little clips of the movies in there, and I told him what I wanted. He said, all right, let's go shoot it. He said, where you want to shoot it? And I gave him the location. We went out there, we shot the video, and then I just put it in his hands and let him threw him the alley-oop and let him dunk it.
Clearly you did a good job being here today.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's been my man. We've been working together since like 2006, 2007.
2006 when I started.
Yeah, it's like 2006 we started working together, and I believe in loyalty. I don't believe in, started from the bottom, then we're here. Like, I'm not going to get famous and it's like, all right, Chris, fuck you.
Right.
Like, no, but when I make it, he make it, and vice versa. When I need photos done, I need graphics done, I call him first. You know, when he needs somebody to do something music-wise, he called me. When somebody, you know, needs a beat or where to find some beats, where to record, who has a really good studio to record at, he called me. You know, one hand washing the other.
Yeah, we do.
Now, the song got a lot of like a great response. Like you had, what was the likes on YouTube last time you checked?
Well, the likes on YouTube was the last time I checked. It was 1,600 likes.
And I think that's dope. How like does that make you feel?
Likes on 2,200 views on Facebook.
That's what it was. I know I seen like it was in the stacks. How does the response make you feel? Like, have you had a response with other songs you've done as great as that?
Not a response like this.
No.
Not a response like this. And I think it's because the subject, it's not that I just want to turn up, get high, fuck bitches, bubblegum rap.
Those are all good things, by the way.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong, they are good things, but it was a song with substance and it was a song with meaning and it was authentic because I was really upset watching these videos, watching these clips on YouTube. I was really pissed off. Like, why the fuck is they just shooting us and killing us like that? Right. You know, and then I was fed up with why they respond the way they do. Because black people will get pulled over on the expressway and pull out a gun to kill the cop and get out of a speeding ticket.
Overboard.
Right. Like, you doing too much. So we respond a certain way to the police and then get mad when they respond the exact same way back. And I'm just fed up with all of this shit. Like, you protesting when this white cop kills this black cop, but the dude, your neighbor just killed 3 people in your neighborhood, and ain't nobody protesting. Jesse Jackson ain't come down. Al Sharpton stayed his ass on CNN.
Fuck Jesse Jackson.
Fuck
all them niggas except for the boy. What's his name? Cornell West or whatever his name is.
Dr. Cornell West.
That's the boy with the fro, right?
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Fuck the rest of you. He too old to be walking around fucking with people. But the rest of them
he gotta say from his
Al Sharpton look like a fucking alien there.
I know. So let himself go.
He lost weight.
Yeah, he trained his neck.
Some niggas need to be fat.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that help you for everybody, dog.
Owls, they out of
Luther learned that lesson. Barry White died learning that lesson. And
Big Pun died learning that lesson.
Al Sharpton gonna learn it.
Yeah.
And people died too.
And the other fat weatherman bull who got that surgery. Him.
I don't know what's wrong with that nut. And he got the nerve to be cooking on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
He front through.
We don't want to play.
Your
diet obviously is not working, sir.
We don't want that. What is your problem?
It's like that South Beach. We don't want that. No,
I apologize for interrupting the powerful speech.
No, that was a downward spiral.
I don't like Al Sharpton.
So have you heard the Dame Dash interview with Charlamagne?
I heard
like
some
Dame
of it. I
Dash.
didn't hear it all. I tried to watch it, and every time I sit down to watch it, I'm a full-time dad. My daughter lives with me, so every time it's time to thank you. It's time to watch it. She coming downstairs wanting to play Goldfish or watch Frozen, or she need help with her homework or something like that. So I gotta keep pausing it.
You be in there, let it go.
Yeah, I just had to let Dame Dash interview go.
I just wanna build a snowman. Oh, how it go?
Motherfucker, don't you bring that Frozen shit in here. Don't you bring none of that shit in here.
Frozen is what it is.
No.
What? Frozen, you can go to the market while your kid watching the movie, they would never know.
Yeah. Fuck Frozen.
How do you feel?
That little girl was singing that bullshit ass song on the bus. The next day it snowed.
You brought up being Bree's dad. How does Bree's dad incorporate? Like, is it like do you feel yourself trying to be more conscientious of your lyrics or the way you may depict females in a song, anything, because you're the father of a young female?
Yes and no. Cause I'm like me personally. I don't judge women. I don't consider women hoes and whores and
that's.
Yeah, I don't consider them that. I mean, if a girl sleeps with 12 niggas behind closed doors in one day and she the only one that know how many niggas she slept with that day, who can say she a whore? Who can say she a hoe? She can.
Right. The one person that didn't see her come outside.
I'm pretty sure number 8 or number 9 would know.
I'm just saying.
She's tired.
That vagina would be mad loose.
Like, bitch.
Right, but you get what I'm saying.
It's
between her and that one guy at that time with the door closed. Nobody else in her business.
Right.
So how can you really call her a whore? You don't know.
Right.
Somebody gonna say something.
Unless she was broke when they walked in.
Right.
She had money when they walked out.
Or they tagged her in. Hey, Rashida, good looking out.
They all knew the door code and shit.
So how long have you actually been on the music scene?
I started taking music serious. I always said I was serious, but I didn't really start taking it serious until I was like maybe 19 to 20. But I've been rapping, doing poetry and all that shit since I was 3 years old.
Who the hell was doing poetry at 3?
No, I was rapping.
He was feeling this shit like.
I was rapping.
Hey,
Rapping is how I learned how to spell my name.
Makes sense.
That's a lot of little kids.
E-R-T. And my mom was like, yeah. And from then on, it's just I've always been rhyming.
You grew up with a beat in your head.
I grew up with it. It's in my DNA. I can't get it out. Every time I try to quit rapping, I just find myself randomly freestyling in the shower or something like that.
For the record, girl, I'm sorry to interrupt that part. Fuck you.
I miss. Can I eat?
Continue. I was talking to Topp Fliight. I'm sorry. That's my
was
man.
it? Okay.
That shit funny. Sorry. Go ahead. I wasn't getting up going outside again. So,
okay.
Mind your business.
Who are some of the artists that you've worked with?
Nobody big. Me and PD Crack talking about doing a song together, but like because I don't have a name, these rappers with names, they cool people, they cool with me, you know, it's all love when we see each other.
In your pocket.
But they hard to link up with because I don't have a name. So doing a song with me ain't really gonna help their career.
I'm not trying to break nobody.
So how do you feel about that? Like, with you being from Philly and trying to work with other Philly artists, and like you said, some of them got big names, so they might not holler back as quick. Like, how does that make you feel as far as supporting other Philly artists? Are you as eager to work with them, even though some may not be as eager to work with you?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's business. Like, at the end of the day, I can't get mad because what I'm bringing to the table don't really work out for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, me doing a song with, let's say, Reed Dollars. That's my man's right there. Me doing a song with Reed Dollars ain't gonna help Reed's career unless we do a banger and it take off. But it would be helping my career more than his. So what am I bringing to the table? 16 bars that he could have got from somebody else with a name. I don't take it personal, like, but I mean, I support, I show love.
Even if you don't get it back.
Hey man, I show love. If it's a good song, if it's an artist I fuck with, if it's a good song, I'm gonna show love, even if I don't get it back.
Like I said, it's loyalty. Loyal to those that's not loyal to you as well.
Wasn't there like a situation with a song or something like that between what's the boy name? Crazy
the kid.
Yeah. Or some song that he heard and his criticism was
you know what, we can talk about that before we play your song.
Right.
He just emailed us some tracks.
He did. We gotta put that in the rotation because I guess he a part of the circle. And he cool as shit. I fucked with him. I don't know why y'all ain't fuck with him.
I do.
I didn't know exactly what happened.
It was when I first reposted your video, Fed the Fuck Up. I don't know if you paid attention to the comments afterwards, but you know, we had Del P, who's a friend of the show. He gave me mad props.
Yeah, shout out to Del P.
There was a couple of names on there. I should have pulled it up and screenshot it. But there's one
talking about the dude that wrote that paragraph?
Yeah.
No, it was more than a paragraph.
It was like a couple pages.
Yeah,
but I mean,
a whole essay.
Right, and then at the end tried to make it seem like I'm not a hater, you know, nice job. How the hell did you... I know how I took it. I ain't take it well.
I took it because, I mean, he just wanted to put his 2 cents in. You know, like the spotlight wasn't on him at the time, and he wanted to make it about him.
Right.
That's why I didn't.
So you think that's what it was? He wanted to piggyback off your shine?
Yeah, I think he wanted to piggyback and like get some type of attention because that song was getting a lot of hits. It was getting a lot of. It was like 3 days in, and it had 700 hits already. So I think he was just on some. Oh, yeah, it's not that hot, but you know, you doing something that over a track beat, overused track beat with the overused flow, dude. I'm going to critique your music, and I'm just looking at him like, first off, who are you? I've never heard of you. And then at the end, he was like, oh, and I'm not a hater. I just, you know, keep up the good work.
I knew it was coming.
Then he says in that 4-page letter that he sent, he said, I don't even do shows. and etc. And then at the end, after he said all of that, and then said good job, he come right back in the comments. Oh, by the way, I'm performing at.
Yes, he did. He put a plug in.
Like,
he put a whole plug.
I'm just looking like, dude, who the fuck are you? Like, to be giving me advice or critiquing my music.
He sat there
you don't have
with a notepad.
Right.
And then, like,
right.
The crazy part is in my head, no, in my head he was actually like the first person to comment, but because it was so lengthy, that's why he was at the bottom of the comments. Because it took him so long, and he probably went and had to edit some things and reviewed it. He seems like this.
Put that shit through
check.
Microsoft Word.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what happened. I just remember hearing that board just came out as
basically what it was, he was like, you didn't do anything spectacular.
Yeah.
You basically you got the same flow as exactly, like you had the same flow and could have switched it up and did this, and then your lyrics was mediocre, like the
but the video was hot. I'm just like, I'm looking at this like, first of all, who are you to be critiquing my music and telling me what's good and what's not good? Oh God. like I could see if it was like he was like an A&R for Def Jam, or he had a record deal and sold, he was a platinum selling artist. Then your comments are valid. But
down here with us, ain't nobody.
When you somebody that ain't nobody ever heard of for real, you got 32 fans. I mean, who the fuck are you to be talking to me about my music?
But I mean, at the end of the day, there's no beef, right?
No, it ain't no beef. He did some sucker shit. That's all.
He trying to make it seem like he was helping, but if he was really trying to help you, he wouldn't have said that in front of everybody.
If he was trying to help you, he'd have just been like, "Yo, let's do a track together."
Yeah, he could have inboxed me and pulled me to the side.
Either way, even if somebody was to inbox you something like that, can you really take that as constructive criticism?
I mean, everybody has their way of giving constructive criticism. That don't mean that their way of giving it works, or is it it's a good way of giving it.
You know what? If you listen to Crazy Kids Anonymous and you want to clarify yourself, call into the show 267-639-5812. You call and apologize to this band because that shit wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all.
I'm not tripping over.
Oh, I know you're not. I'm tripping over it. I'm saying.
It was just like, I read the comment, instead of letting me shine, you want to jump in and put your 2 cents in. I was so scared when
I look at it like this. At the end of the day, all of us that are artists and aspiring to be musicians and shit like that, there's a certain respect we need to have for each other. If you're not going to necessarily fuck with what I'm doing, you need to go about your business and go ahead. If you really want to get down with me and you want to help me, pull me to the side, say something to me.
Right.
If you got something nice to say, put that shit out.
People take their music, their artwork serious. Like, that's how.
Because that's how beef records start.
Yeah,
you be like, beef, nigga. You whack. I ain't heard none of your songs, so I don't know what to say about you.
Right, but that's why I just ignored it. It's like, I'm not going to give you the time of day to respond. Like,
you better than me. Fuck that.
Nah, it's pointless. Plus, that comes with the territory. Like, so, listen, that comes with the territory. Like, so if I become a platinum selling artist and I got 62 million hits on my single on YouTube, it's gonna be one nigga in the comment hating. Am I supposed to constantly respond to everybody?
But it ain't Ralph though.
Right. He ain't got the answers.
I don't know the reference.
Kanye. Swag was confusing the motherfucker. He said,
"You ain't got the answer, Sway."
I don't have the answer. Don't try to answer the question.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. They want me to sell, but it ain't Ralph though.
Got with him.
Yeah, he pushed that mic away. He pushed that mic away.
Let him know we yell at me no more.
Sway got real G.
You know that's a long applause, right?
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
It's
like 9 seconds.
Wrap them locks around his neck.
I missed it the second time now.
It depends which one you want.
Which song you want to introduce?
You got Private Dancer.
I
like Private Dancer. I don't know why.
Hey, we can.
I bet you don't know why.
Let's go to Private Dancer then.
I know why.
Private Dancer.
Produced by Johnny Giuliano.
Play both of them.
I sound like sex is heavy.
It's meant for sexy time.
It's meant for sexy time,
ladies. Yeah, it's meant for sexy time.
All right, man, you gotta introduce it then like it's meant for sexy time. You can't just be saying it's meant for sexy time.
Y'all got this drug selling music in the background. I can't get sexy with this.
That trap music.
We're gonna turn it down and let you do it. Go ahead, brother.
Man, listen, it's a strip club joint. Ladies, get up off your asses and start twerking for me. This one's called Private Dancer.
And send us your videos.
Yeah, send it at Young Slykk. Tag me in your Instagram videos that you twerking the Private Dancer.
If somebody posted, I really want to say.
Sinn, you in? I'm waiting.
I wasn't playing. I
want to see who really going to respond. I want to know. Go ahead.
I was dead serious.
That enough audio? That joint been looking at my cheese fries this whole time, so it's gonna know I wasted my food this entire time.
But you know what? That's why I'm getting the zoom in shot.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
when I, when shit fuck up, I'm zoomed in.
No, I said it got me.
Johnny Giuliano. Recorded at my studio and engineered, mixed down by me, all of that.
Oh yeah, because y'all got the studio this part, right?
Yeah, but this is before the studio. This was in my crib, my little personal setup.
Right,
but now we're gonna be at 1926 Studios down Torresdale and Orthodox.
Alright, so what's up?
I used to get tattoos down there.
Now you can get some tracks done down there.
Tattoo, you still get down there? Just let me know.
Right.
So you know what? I think it was Frankfurt or Orthodox or something like that.
You mean Margaret or Orthodox?
I don't know.
I know. She was so mad at me. Now she don't know.
She
don't know where the fuck she was tattooed at.
I really don't. Alright, so like with all the controversy and stuff that goes on, I seen it a while ago, and we were supposed to talk about it on the show, but we go like left field all the time.
Business. Put us out there like that.
Right?
No, we like sometimes we got topics that we want to talk about, but other shit be so good.
That's
the
right.
topics don't even be that good to talk about no more.
Good save.
Thank you. I tried. How do you feel about the comparison to Beans is to Philly what Biggie was to New York?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, Slykk.
I heard it was on a Double XL magazine, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of their covers.
I know, I remember. Lies they tell.
I think if anybody can be what Big was to New York, it'd be Will Smith of Philly.
What?
Will Smith, I mean, let's think about it. Will Smith
I guess that's the
first,
best comparison you can give.
Right, because Biggie changed
Are we
hip-hop
based-
for New York.
Are
Will
we basing
Smith,
it off of lyrics or?
No, not
Okay.
off of lyrics, just for what they've done for the
Because
game.
summertime,
He did. I ain't gonna hold you though. He changed. Well, summertime is still played now, and that
Yo,
shit is like
that is
25
kick off
30
the
years
summer.
Y'all be
old.
dancing. I'll be dancing
That's-
over
That's
Like we old as shit. Like you
barbecue
forget
season.
that. Like,
Will Smith
Damn,
went
summer.
from-
I heard that the other day.
Will Smith
I heard Mr. Softy.
did everything.
That kind of
TV
thing.
shows, movies. Like he made people in Philly want to rap.
Right.
I
He
get
made
that.
them want to be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody all across the world knows the lyrics to the intro. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Everybody knows those. And
Shout out
everybody,
to West Philly.
people, you know what I mean? People in Brooklyn, almost everybody in Brooklyn know all Biggie lyrics.
That's
That's what I'm saying. So if you gonna compare something like that, I would say Will Smith.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I
There's
like
a lot of
the
niggas in the hood right now that knew all the words to a Will Smith song, and we don't even listen to that shit all the time. That's
Or
that
at all.
shit.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
The first song or the first rap?
2 different dates. Give us both.
Yeah.
The
Help
first
me out.
rap, I was in 7th grade, and I was doing poetry at the time and all that, and all my friends, they was like freestyling at lunch and rapping, and they was like listening to my poetry. They was like, yo, you should write something. And I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, I ain't writing nothing. And then they kept asking me, so finally I was like, all right, I'll just do this for fun. And I did it, and everybody, I spit it at the lunch table, and everybody was like, oh, shit, oh, that's crazy, oh, you hot. And then from then on, I was like, oh, maybe I should start rapping. I mean, everybody in the school said I was hot, maybe I should start rapping. I was singing back then. Though, but then I hit puberty, and my voice changed, and just
You had that rough trans man and the switch on.
yeah.
That Usher.
I had the kissing game voice. then puberty hit, and I was just like,
Yeah, that's the bitch right there.
yeah, can't do it.
Can't hit them high notes you used to hit.
Right.
So where do you go from here?
Well, right now we're working on a lot of things. Main thing we trying to get together though is we looking for sponsors, investors, all of that to go in, because music, to do it independently, it costs money, and
I've heard such things.
it costs money. So if you especially if you going to do it right, like if you want to be just a mixtape rapper, go into the studio, throw up a couple links online, that's fine. That's not gonna cost you that much. But if you're trying to become a multi-platinum selling artist, I wasn't even taking shots, man. I wasn't even taking shots.
Taking shots all damn night.
I wasn't even taking shots. No, but I'm just saying, like
I'm
some dudes, they don't want to actually do an album. They just rather do mixtapes for the hood.
Right.
So no, I want to be selling all over the world. I want to go over to London and people be like, oh, you're Slykk. I love your music. Yeah, I just bought it off of iTunes.
That's where you gotta go anyway.
Right, but I'm saying, but to do that, it costs money.
Get that money.
To do that, it costs money in promotion, traveling, hotels, airfare, bus tickets, train tickets, whatever. All
talking about coming back.
Right, we talking about one-way vacation.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that shit costs money. So right now, we trying to figure out what's the best way to get the money, and once we do, what's the first step? Because we also, like I said, I'm writing a movie right now. I wrote a TV show, and it's damn near the same thing as Empire. But I wrote it before Empire came out.
But so you gonna have a hard time with that.
Nah,
you gonna say that after the season wrap up?
No.
You saying Charlie Mack was behind your back when you wrote
Charlie Mack must have hacked my head and seen it and called Lee Daniels. I think that's
look
the
over his
government
shoulder.
watching me. Right. But no. I wrote it, and then they were advertising Empire, and then I read the pilot, like what the show was about, and I was just like, well, fuck it.
No, you could probably, just like everybody keep copying up Walking Dead, just go to, what's less than 5? 17?
Yeah.
I rode by that station every day on my way home from work. It's like underneath the train.
Yeah.
Like, you could probably get them easy.
Yeah,
right in one field.
But I don't want it. They've already done it, so I could probably still do it, but then the idea wouldn't look original.
Right.
It would look like a spinoff or a copy, and I don't want that.
So why were you doing it? It wasn't to tell
us. It wasn't nothing out there like that at the time when I was writing. It was nothing out there. It was nothing.
What about Power? Power, I heard, was very similar.
Power, it was.
I just heard that Power was black.
I think any show that got black people
Power
getting
is
money and doing something with their life, they gonna compare it to each other.
Power wasn't really dealing with the music industry. It was more dealing with, you know, a struggle for power.
It was just black people.
Yeah, black people.
1-2 different
black
stations.
people congregated on the
and it was
network.
automatically competition.
Okay, because 50 Cent don't like
What channel
Empire.
Power come on?
Stars.
Stars
cost you money.
Moving on, I don't have
I got a website for you to watch it for free.
Hey, no, you don't.
No.
I'm just
On
saying.
commercial.
I'm the bootleg king. But no, we also writing a movie. Me and Calvin right there. We writing a romance comedy.
You need some extras.
we will, but I want to make sure we get everything. We dot all our I's, we cross all our T's. Everything is copyrighted.
I can't never say that without fucking it up. Like dot all my T's and cross all my I's.
That's what you write like
That's
that.
what you said.
Two insults back to back. I don't know.
And get
At
your
the same
I
time.
want to make sure that everything is in order. And then, like I said, we also trying to get into fashion. I got some ideas drawn up on paper, and I'm talking with some other people that are into fashion and making clothes.
Get your hair and makeup done.
Like, we had a couple people come on this show making movies. Is a romantic comedy doing that because it's like a light skin thing? Like,
First of all, fuck you for that comment.
Nah.
you like romantic comedies though.
First of all, I like comedies. And romantic comedies get you the draws.
Bright as hell.
Romance comedies are universal. So it don't have to be a black thing. It don't have to be a white thing. Like janky promoters, that's not really gonna appeal to the suburban kids and the white people because they don't really know about that lifestyle.
No, they like niggas.
No, I'm saying they like them, but they don't really know that the lifestyle. They don't know why.
Ice Cube was in Are We There Yet? They're watching it.
Right, but they don't know like why it's so funny to us. Because we all know
it took me a second to catch on to that.
We all know somebody that mirrors one of the characters in janky promoters.
That they can't relate to.
They can't relate to it, but we can. But a romance comedy, everybody can relate to that. It's people falling in love. Everybody falls in love.
Yeah, but I hear a certain group of people, they get head before they do anything.
What?
That's what I heard.
She taking shots at light.
Hear it.
She taking shots at light.
No, I heard. We was talking about this on RSVP. We was trying to figure out why some cultures prefer to just do oral instead of sex.
Because it feels like it saves their.
That's for an answer. I was
just
saying.
Okay.
No, I was going to have small penises.
I can't.
Motherfucker.
No, I mean like as far as the levels of giving.
The white girls, they'll give head before they give their vagina. I'm just saying.
She's
oh no, they'll
I
give you
didn't
butt
say
before
that,
they
but
get
you
it.
said
I mean,
listen, it's not.
I know that personally. I went to
it's not
all white
a
school.
cultural thing. It's just.
And they said some people do anal before they do vaginal.
It's not a cultural. It's not a cultural thing.
They will.
They will. I went to school with all white people. I went to school with like mostly white people. They was all getting fucking.
It was two of us.
They took it in the
It was me and Jennifer. That's
wait, why were you and Jennifer getting anal?
I wasn't getting anal when Jennifer was, and we was the only black kids in the school at the time.
Because it wasn't.
You was like that sister.
They were still pure, right?
I didn't understand why she was getting anal. I didn't know what she meant. Now I know what she meant.
You know she was gonna pick.
She was using a whole lot of like terms. I didn't understand what she meant. I was like, sure.
Yeah,
like what she said.
Job.
Yeah, and I didn't know what that meant. I was like, sure.
Like, yo,
okay,
guys,
yeah.
every week lately, you starting to have like some nasty stuff come out
Some
your mouth.
flashbacks.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
She was sipping.
But I like it. I like
She
it a
was
lot.
sipping.
Like, yeah. Go ahead, girl. Bite my lip at you. They can see it on the camera. Hey.
But like while we were in the movie and stuff, and like I said, we're in talks to do a radio show ourselves. And so, like I said, we got the clothing line that we talking about. We got the movie that we talking about. It's another TV show that I'm working on that we were talking about. I want to be able to brand my fashion with the TV show and in the movie, have them walking around in our t-shirts or our jeans or whatever. And I want, when we travel and we go do shows outside the state, I want to be in the my fashion line. So this way, when we go out, oh, what kind of shirt is that? Oh yeah, I make these. You know what I'm saying? Or,
you got a name for your fashion line?
Not yet.
Oh,
not yet.
okay.
We still coming up with names. Everything is at the drawing board.
Okay.
I'm starting from complete scratch.
All right. You gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was taking shots in the dark before, just doing shit, just doing, spinning wheels and not going nowhere. So now I got a clear, I got tunnel vision. I know what I want to do.
That's
how to get there is where I'm stuck at.
All right. Well, as we come to the end of this fantastic interview, we like to get, a couple of bars from our artists, showing people that you're not just the bubblegum artist. People ain't writing for you, whatever. Just see what your skill like. So, I'm going to get my little camera up. Y'all might want to get yours because I know my phone keep acting janky. Did you want me to play the beat for you or you got it?
Oh, we playing beats now?
I thought we
ain't ever played a beat no other time. You want to play a beat?
Oh, you want me to go a cappella?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let me get my video up.
Your bars form.
They me up, get me confused a little bit. They know I'm slow.
You might that beat. When you start doing that?
They asked for a beat.
Oh, if he wanted.
Nah, it's cool. It don't matter to me.
I mean.
I said, fuck, I need to tell him I'm the shit, fuck.